Hello everybody. Right, today we're going to be trying a new type of experiment with the AEROPRESS. This is a way of making coffee which I worked out a couple of days ago, and I found it to be very nice taste, completely different from anything else I've ever tasted. For this experiment you'll need that part of the AEROPRESS, the part where the filter goes. You'll need some coffee beans, hopefully single sourced ones will taste better. You'll need that part of the AEROPRESS, the plunger, a glass to put your coffee in, or cup of course, the funnel, and you will also need a filter paper that comes with the AEROPRESS, and of course the filter holder. Right, so first of all, place the filter paper in the holder, then rinse it through with boiling hot water. Okay, we've done that, that's been filled with boiling hot water. I rinse the paper through to get rid of the taste. Next, of course, we'll need to take some fresh coffee beans, and for this experiment I'm using single source beans from Ethiopia. One normal size scoop, which you would normally use for drip coffee, so just one single size scoop needed for this. Place them in a burr grinder. Put the lid on the burr grinder and grind on a drip level. It's quite coarse, around about the drip level. Okay, those beans have now been ground. Right, so next of all we take the filter and put it on the bottom of the container part of the AEROPRESS. Put a glass cup there, just for the experiment so you can see exactly what I'm doing, and place the container on top of the glass. This is an experiment where I'm going to be using a hybrid of pump pressure and also drip coffee. So I'm combining two methods of making coffee here for this experiment. Right, now take the coffee beans which you've just ground, there they are, use the funnel, and pour the beans, freshly ground beans, into the container. Right, next we need to fill a cup, a normal size cup which you would use for drip coffee. Fill that with fresh water, preferably filtered water. I'm now going to show you how to get that temperature of the water to the ultimate temperature, which will be 80 degrees Celsius or 175 degrees Fahrenheit. Here's an easy method to do that. Fill the cup with water, place it into the microwave. Now in the microwave, keep it there until the water reaches boiling point, normally around about 1 minute and 20 seconds at 900 watts. So just wait for the microwave now to finish, and I'll show you how to get that temperature to exactly 80 degrees Celsius. And to do that we will need a timer. So the water's just finishing off there, a few more seconds. But while it's doing that, I'll just explain that I tried this experiment a few days ago, and I found that the coffee taste was completely different to anything else I'd ever experienced. A hybrid of pump pressure and also using a drip type of feed for the coffee. So if you'd like to experiment with this yourself, using your own style of coffee, feel free. Right now the water's just about being boiled now, so we'll just go and take that out of the microwave. Okay, and there's the water boiling. Put it to one side, take a timer, and put the timer on 1 minute and count down. And you'll find that the water after 1 minute would have reached the optimum temperature of around 80 degrees Celsius, which is 175 degrees Fahrenheit. About 30 seconds left there. So as that's carried on there, I'll just explain that when you grind the beans, as I said before, use a coarse grind for drip, around about the type you would normally use if you were using a drip filter. And always use a burr grinder to get the best quality from the beans. Right, the water's just about ready. Okay, that's been going for about a minute now. Now follow this method very closely. Take the water, pour about a third into the container. Try and pour it quite slowly if possible. And now let the water and the beans mix together and bloom. The beans will expand now. Try to put a cover on every time you do this to keep the heat in. Right, do that for about 15 seconds. Add another third of the water and leave that again for around 15 seconds. And of course, as you're doing this, it will be dripping through slowly. Right, add the last of the water. Put the cover on. Now leave that for about 1 minute. Time that again if you like. Just let that drip through for 1 minute till it reaches quite near the end of the container. Have your plunger ready now for part 2 of this experiment. Give that about another 25 seconds. So this is obviously the drip part of the experiment. Right, coming up to near the end now, another 15 seconds. That's dripping through still, and here we go. Here's the final part of making this hybrid coffee. Take the top off and put the plunger from the AEROPRESS into the top and plunge down the remaining liquid. Do this in about 10 seconds if you can. Plunge it pretty fast. Press down and get every single ounce of oil out of the extraction. Put that to one side, and there you'll see the finished hybrid, which I've tried a couple of times now, and it makes a gorgeous cup of coffee and the oils are all present. Try it for yourself and let me know what you think. Alright, thank you for watching and hope you enjoy that experiment.